Speak up when I hop about to cut, I promise I'm gonna speak up when I hop about to cut, I promise I'm gonna.
In today's business and financial news, let's discuss legal ways to make $1,000 a day. We'll call it our 1K a day challenge, maybe for 2025. If you're watching this video, it means you've almost made it to 2025. Today is New Year's Eve 2024, so in a matter of hours, we'll be in 2025. Let's thank God for that, as some people have not been blessed to see the new year. Whenever we see that someone has passed away right before the new year, we think just a few more days and they would have made it. Just think of that before you party too hard for New Year's Eve, okay? You got to make it into the new year successfully for the new year to count. Anyways, let's pray it together. We need financial abundance and health in the new year. Well, we can't help you too much with health, but when it comes to financial abundance, let's all help each other with some ideas before they allegedly take TikTok away in 2025. Don't worry, we've edited the videos down to the main idea. Let's start with selling or reselling via online platforms like Amazon, eBay, and whatnot. At least those are the platforms that we prefer. Anyone can sell online, and each online platform has its own rules and unique aspects. In this video, we won't go into a lot of detail on each idea, so if you want to know more about how we resell, follow our eBay store or follow us on Whatnot to see one of our live shows. Okay, on to the other TikTok creators.
I make $1,000 a day at the age of 18. So today we're installing Christmas lights at this daycare center for a total of $800. We're also cleaning all of their leaves for $400. So we just finished everything. It's 4:48. We did all the Christmas lights and the fall cleanup. The grand total was $1,200, and I got this job from a yard sign.
Yo, check it. This is how I made $1,000 in one day. My first run was $500. My next run, picking up these little tires, just made a little quick little $100. Now I'm headed to my next stop, picking up 2 pallets, getting $300 for this run. And before I call it a day, had one more run for $100. That's how I made $1,000 in one day.
I'm going to show you how I made $500 in 2 hours by reviewing other people's companies. First, you're going to go to google.com and type in user interviews. Any of the first 2 options should work. On the right hand side of this homepage, you will see the sign up button. From there, you're going to create a participant account. Next, create your profile under 30 seconds. Then you're going to be taken to this page where you browse and apply for studies. After you apply, you'll be notified if you qualified.
There are several ways you can bank with doing notary. Some states don't even require for you to take a class to do notary. The stamp is only $20, and some states say you can only charge up to $25, I guess, a stamp or a session that you do, but there's ways that you can make more. So if you get into doing these things right here while being a notary, you'll make way more money. So get your stamp, take a class if you have to, and get started with this.
Here's how me and my wife made $1,000 today. So we had 2 clients today. This client in particular, we charged them $600. You see, she's pregnant, but this house was very dirty. Like, look at that floor, and it was just terrible. So the dad of the client had a colostomy bag, so his room was the worst. Like, look at this bathroom.
Man, listen, when I found out that 3-piece canvas wall art was making $13,000 a month on Etsy and selling for over $150 a set back, I said me too. Last night, I made a blackety black canvas set using artificial intelligence in 1 hour, and this man said he paid what?
For that?
Yeah.
Like an $80 set.
Okay. Here's how I did it, and you can too. Hey, yo, Keisha, you want to choose a theme, babe? Like abstract, that shapes and textures, or black art is very popular on Etsy, honey. Next, James, you want to choose a style like minimalism, impressionism. In my class, I teach 25 original styles that you can choose from. Then go ahead and open Midjourney and use this prompt, honey. Don't say I never gave you nothing for free. When my prints came out, baby, let me tell you, in those pockets, I never framed 3 photos so quick. It cost me 60 minutes to design, $4 to print, $10 to frame. If I sell them for $30 to $100, that's $20 to $80 in revenue. And the hardest part was just making all 3 photos look like they were in the set.
So I made $2,000 in one day, and no, it's not affiliate marketing, print on demand, Etsy, or anything like that. Oh, you don't even need a social media following in order to do it. It's called UGC, or user generated content. Very simple terms, it's where brands or companies will outsource their content creation to UGC creators. And then the UGC creator will create that piece of content, send it back to the brand, and they post it on their social media channels. That I do UGC is a little bit different than most here on TikTok. I solely use Fiverr to get all of my inbound UGC jobs. How you can do it too, create a Fiverr account, become a seller, and then create an optimized UGC gig and wait for the inbound messages to start.
$900 a day, that is $328,500 a year. And not a lot of people realize that they can make this type of money without spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on a degree. You don't even need a high school diploma to make this type of money. Digital marketing in the e-learning industry right now brings in $1 billion a day. And it is early, people are getting in, they are making 6 figures in less than a year doing digital marketing. If you have basic copy and paste computer skills, if you are coachable and you're willing to invest in yourself, if you are done with being broke, if you want to go on vacation this summer,
boy, you never find another love as good as this. So you better represent. Cause my love is the bomb.
You're always asking yourself, I wonder what it would be like if I was a millionaire. So I'm here to show you what my day is like as a 20-year-old millionaire. The first thing I did upon waking up is check my online sales. I made $15,000 in my sleep. I talked on Zoom with my team, and then it was time to get ready for the day. Regardless of how much I'm making, it's not always fun going into work, but after I accessorize and get ready for the day, I just kind of get in the zone and I'm like, okay, let's do it. I have 3 customers for today, all of which are touch-ups, which means it'll only take me 1 hour per person. I've tattooed all of them before, so I am excited to see them again. This was my first client of the day. We did a photo shoot after her touch-up. I get my lunch in whenever I can. Then it was time to see the other 2. They're twins. They came 3 hours by car to be seen by me, which I'm so grateful for.
I thought, listen to me, $1,000 a day is a big deal. Actually a lot of money, and it's something that you should be proud of right now. There was a time where you didn't even earn that a month in a full-time job. And I started to think about the mindset shift that I took to get me here. I simply started entertaining the thought, what if it was normal for me to make $1,000 a day? What if it was normal for me to make $1,000 a day? Now, when I first asked myself that question, it seemed ridiculous. My brain started going, from where? Where would you get $1,000 a day from? What, you're just gonna wake up every day and get $1,000 a day? That's a lot of money. Like, this is crazy, crazy, crazy. I noticed as I was having that conversation with myself, my shoulders were in my ear and I was like battling against myself, and I was like, what if it was easy? What if it was no big deal? And I thought, I'm gonna just take that thought and take this ease that I'm feeling in my body, and just walk around the beach with it. What if it was normal? $1,000 a day, it's no big thing. $1 a day, $1,000 a day. What's the difference? The difference depends on what I put on it. And so I decided not to put a difference on $1 a day versus $1,000 a day. To me, they're the same thing. After 6 weeks of walking around with that $1,000 a day, nothing, no big deal, it starts to come into fruition. I started thinking about $1,000 days when there were no dollar days. I started thinking about $1,000 days when I didn't even know what I was doing half the time. But I always normalized it. I identified as a person who made it normal. To shift into your next income level, you have to normalize it. Make it no big deal. Make it as simple or as difficult as trying to button the shirts on your cuff. You get my drift. What if your next manifestation, your next income goal was normal? It was nothing. It was just what you did. Try that mindset shift.
Were those ideas helpful? We have a good feeling that this video will perform well. We will probably give you some more ideas into 2025. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you soon.